Hey guys, welcome to Dragon Quest Builders 2, the English demo. It's on the eShop. I don't know when it was released, finally. I've been waiting for this thing, though. Because I played the original Dragon Quest Builders demo. But let's just get ahead and do it. Get ahead? Sure! It's time to design your character. You could be a male or a female. And, I don't know, I usually just try to create what I look like in these things. So that's what I look like right here. No, it's this clown with the spiked hair. Yeah, I'm shocked too. I got brown hair and white skin, paler than pale. And blue eyes, I suppose. Wow, you could make a guy with red eyes. What is he doing? This ain't no time for melody, son. I am Bill, the most entertaining name in the world. It's not boring at all. Are you happy with this character? Well, he looks like he should be in a Harvest Moon game, if I'm gonna be honest with you. You can now adjust the many pages of settings. Yeah, there's a lot of settings on this, man. So you got some options in the options menu. That's always a good thing. Turn off the vibration, because I was playing in handheld mode before, and it was weird. So, yep. A neat little load down there. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. Who be saying that? But now this one takes place after Dragon Quest II, just like how the first Builders took place as an alternative after the first Dragon Quest game. Dragon Warrior, as it was called in the West. Who's this chum? Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem marched rank upon rank to ravage the land and whatever. Don't be chuckling. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Such wordy things. Man, this is going all into crazy fantasy territory, isn't it? Yeah, how's it taste? Congratulations, you win by doing nothing. This isn't Luigi's game. Why is Luigi the one that I don't know, I don't understand that. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme. Really? Look at this guy, dude. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say! Alright. So I actually have played this already, in handheld mode, because I just saw the demo was... Oh, hellish father, jeez. Well... lead us ever onwards to Dominion of Darkness. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Now, there's some things to say about this, that's for sure. This is my second run through this demo, which is about an hour long. Bill! You are the hero who will save the world. Doubt it, but okay, if you so think so. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. That's not who I expected to see. Well, I played it already, so yeah, it is who I expected to see. Nice backpack, chum. The look on your face, I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Sure. You want to watch that mouth of yours, boy. Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. My hair does not look brown, it's got like a goldish poop tint to it. What? Yeah, so you move around, press B to jump, this is the Nintendo Switch. I wanna look in this pot, dude. Bill peeks inside the pot. Pooh-whiff! What a pong! This must be the toilet. Oh, that's funny. I think the dialogue might be the highlighting feature, surprisingly, to this. Up here, Builder, what's up, dude? Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you get very far anyway, you're nothing but skin and bones. Look who's talking! Ah yes, so here we get our first piece of food, which is kelp. What is this, The Sims? We're gonna turn into a mermaid. I can't remember the last time I had food. I just cooked up steakums, because I'm healthy like that. Down in one, that kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. And then you barf. Yeah, it'll be the last meal I ever eat. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf. Don't worry, you won't be shuffling this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you. Hard graft. Slurring my words already. And I didn't even drink anything. You can wipe that lily liver look off your face. As long as you got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You don't know who we are or what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are, without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. You got it. Alright, what do we got here? Hello, Cumin Slurp. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon. The slimes always talk funny. That line reminded me of Chris Farley. We're gonna bring this world to its knees! Slurp, slurp. I want a Slurpee. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel seasick. You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell that stuff to a lowly dude. Yeah, they never do. If it isn't Mr. Builder. I don't even want to hear what you have to say talking to me like that. The world is going down the pan. That it is, my friend. You're the apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin. Yes, I miss Cantlin. That was a beautiful setting of the first Dragon Quest builders. And what about you, Clubs-a-Lot? Jeez. Look at all this Lord of the Rings nonsense. Although I love Lord of the Rings. I don't know, sometimes fantasy can be a bit much. I don't know much about the Dragon Quest world here. Well, alright, we talked to him. Let's go report back in, and I guess that's like, well, we'll see what he has to say. So you talk to the rest of the crew, obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you. Yeah, whatever. You wanna know what we're gonna do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you are a lot up for the chop. Yeah, whatever. Another mission complete, just like that. You like my gardening gloves, dude? Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here, huh? Ship-shape. So just punch some wood. Take out your frustrations. With the Y button. I like it. It's kind of running like crap, isn't it? I wonder if it's coming out like that on the recording. Ah, well, what can you do? But yeah, this is a very long tutorial that is very slow moving compared to the first Dragon Quest Builders intro. But yeah, we got some wood. Whatever. You wanna know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to how do you say that word? Fraternize? No. Fraternize? I don't know. Fraternize, that's what it is, right? You kinda just let it go. Yeah, you won't get in trouble, buddy. Chewing the fat. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by punching things. And that is true to real life as well. Not really. That little ghost dude with the sickle. What do you got for me now? You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. Why would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Yeah, what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you. Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy or who knows what you might try and pull. Yep, there's some boys on deck that got jobs need doing. Let's go see what they want. What's up, dude? I've been watching you, Builder. Greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt. Torches! It's time to build some torches. Here we go. I need some oil, dude. I think he gives me some. Yep. 3 splats of oil. And then we gotta place him on these little black blocks with the bats on them. Crafting the stuff. So, if you craft 1 torch, it actually makes 5. Tells you what you need. The crafting menu is a little bit different from the first game, although I think you can change it so that it looks like the old one. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I did not really enjoy this my first time through it. I found it to be kind of a slog to get through, and well, that's not where I was supposed to put it. Just punch the crap out of it. I don't know, I find the camera kind of unwielding too, or unwieldy, however you say that. I found the camera was very hard to get it to do what I wanted to do, coming from the first Dragon Quest Builders game, where it just seemed perfect in that one. Yep, you got your torches, so you quit your complaining. But it's not over yet. There are others aboard the ship who might still find some use for me. Yeah, I think there's 2 more people we gotta help out. This game does get better. This demo, at least. This is all I've played. The game's not even out yet. Over here, anyway. Well, if it isn't the so-called builder, anyone would think you'd own the place the way you're strutting around this deck. What's with the attitude? Yeah, well, just doing what I'm told, man. I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano a mano with a monster? Yeah, he's talking to the skeleton over here. A proper head case, huh? We'll just see. Let's go, buddy! I may be no little Mac, but I will still punch you. Oof, that really cut to the bone. What? You're not even dead. Nah, it's just tutorial stuff, man. Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised, you're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That hurts deeply, sir. Alright, be off with you. Go tell the bosun. Whatever. You fight like a cow's cadaver! I like the dialogue, though. You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon. A likely story. Bash him upside the head with a torch. What's that book you got there? It's like a little gardener version of Goku is what this character looks like to me right now. Yeah, cypress stick. Sounds familiar. Don't just stand there smirking, tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me you builders can invent things and then build them? Yes, you're right. Alright. I'm not even really concerned about reading this because it's just a colorful way of telling you how to play the game. Yeah, it's really running kind of crap. Probably only just need one. Well, yeah, you do just need one for this tutorial stuff. So it's a little bit different compared to the first game. You press X to equip it, and then you still attack with Y. But yeah, some stuff is different, and I don't know how I feel about that. The boy genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Fancy another crack of that old bag of bones? Yeah, that's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try to put himself back together. Alright, let's go. Ow. Whatever. Compound fracture. A bone-crushing defeat. If I don't know if I can pick myself up after that one. Go on then, lad. Go and brag. I did it. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good now is feeding a dog. You feel a bit sorry for him. That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Anyway, thanks for that builder. Yeah. I didn't even honestly read all of this my first time through. I was just seeing how long the demo was, because I know the first game had a really lengthy demo. This one is pretty much the same, except I honestly, like I said, I think it's a little bit worse than the first demo. The first game's demo. You've been a busy little boy, haven't you? But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? No. Alas not. Other than that simple cypress stick, you haven't a single tool. And this is where we get gloves, which is unique to Dragon Quest Builders 2. And this, honestly, I understand it, but... Yay! Pick stuff up and plonk it down. Alright. You press ZR on the Switch. And now we just gotta bring the barrels back to this little blanket over here. And you can rotate stuff with Y, although with a barrel, all sides are the same. That's not true. What if somebody wrote their name on one side? You never know. But, yeah, I don't know. This just feels like a kind of unnecessary mechanic to me. But one thing that you can do as well, that is different, you can go into first-person mode like this by pushing in the right thumbstick. It's kind of, this was new. This wasn't in Dragon Quest Builders 1. It kind of actually runs better like this, too. What's up, dude? Wonderful work! 6 perfectly positioned barrels! Yeah, doesn't that make you feel good? Whatever. So that should be the last guy we gotta help on this thing. Inform the good captain. Alright, let's do it. What's up, dude? Let's get this tutorial out of the way. Get to the good stuff. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. Yeah, sure, I enjoy it. Why not? Of course you do! It's what gets you out of bed in the mornings, I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You got the makings of a master crafter, and that's why we can't let you live. You don't really look too threatening with that little smile. Can't exactly have you running bow to stern building like Billy O. I'm sorry to say, kid, but I'm gonna have to sever that smiling smirk. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared, I'm not really gonna lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay, whatever. A cracking little cabin boy. There's a lot of UK-like phrases here, which is weird for a Japanese game. What's that big book you're lugging around? Yeah, well, that's my little secret. What's going on? Where did this rain come from? I can move the camera up and down, but that's about it. Cool sky, though. Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely. Now, I am pressing every single button on the controller, and I cannot advance this text. That's why, if you notice in the beginning, in the settings, I changed the message speed to the fastest option, thinking that this would lessen these messages on screen. But, nope. I can't move, I can't do anything. And this is how long these things sit on the screen, which... I don't know. It's weird. Come to me, my child. I'm trying to move. It's not working. Oi, cloth ears, what are you gawking at? Don't you hear me? Get below the text and into the hold. Alright, let's do it. Back into third person, because I like third person view. I like looking at the character you're playing as. Uh-oh. What the heck's going on? Having a seizure, that's one thing. Captain, come to the hold quickly, we're in deep goo-goo down here. You alright there, builder? Ah, but I can't be stopping to help some human. He's not such a bad captain after all. Hey, builder, get your bony backside in here. Alright, let's do it. Get up, dude. With your Harvest Moon backpack. What took you so long, eh? I've got bad news, builder. We've been swept right into a reef and a rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix it fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. Yep, cramming the holes with the crates. You gotta use your gloves. Just kinda a tutorial thing. With good music, though. I like the music. I did plug up the hole. Oh, yeah, you gotta wait for the next one. Throw me a bone! No more holes! Or was that? No! More holes! Whatever. Whoa, what the heck? What is going on? This is no time for headbanging. Apparently you have to be completely accurate to pick up the crates. I don't know, man. The camera does feel a little bit weird to me. I don't know how to explain it. You're a lifesaver, builder or no, I owe you one. Yep. So we can clearly see where this is going. And if you've ever taken the time to watch the Japanese demo, that has been around for quite some time. Probably have already seen this. Barrels do not work, you have to use the crates. From what I've gathered, anyway. Now this one you do talk to him to finish it. You shored up my ship good and proper, builder. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much long... Oh, throw me a bone, we're done for! Holy moly, look at that one! We don't have any crates big enough to plug it! It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, builder. Don't you do it. I like that transition, though, into the little intro that we've seen. It's basically the game's trailer, right? Love underwater sound effects, man. I love them. Quit your chuckling. Man, imagine if the game looked like this. Pretty neat. It's the kind of stuff that's, I mean, Square Enix, you see those words and you know you're in for a really long adventure. I think I like Dragon Quest Builders 1. I like that character design better, I think, for the main protagonist dude. If that's what you call him. Yeah, I guess so. That's cool, though. I like that animation. Who knew you could be so in awe of a title screen? I do like this little trailer, though. It's nice and colorful. Speaking of Harvest Moon, apparently there's that stuff in here, too. But like I said, I don't know. I never played Dragon Quest Builders 1 in full. I've only watched Let's Plays of it and played the demo myself. So I'm not too familiar with everything. Pretty cool. Maybe they are gardener gloves. This game does have some long loads, I have to say. That front load was like over a minute long. Bill awakens on a sandy shore. It seems he has washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. Take a look around. Thank you for playing the demo. No, it's not over. This is actually where it starts to get good. Yes. Whatever you do in the demo will not be saved. But we still got our Cypress stick and our gloves. And now it's kind of like Dragon Quest Builders 1, where you could kind of just roam around as you please and collect what you're able to for right now. In this case, driftwood and kelp to eat, because you still have that hunger meter up on the left there. The loaf of bread at 48%. There is something satisfying about just roaming around and just collecting junk. I like it. That's what I liked about the first game. It was just, there was a linear thing. Oh, we hear a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Bill might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. But first, kelp. I want this. I could pick it up, right? Yeah! You're coming with me. This is my first piece of furniture. Break in the sand. Let's go for first person. Wow, why can't I speak, dude? Brain damage. I may actually have residual brain damage from that time I was in a coma. I don't know. I notice some things sometimes, though. Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. See, look at how long it took to get to this compared to Dragon Quest Builders 1, where it's just, you saw this instantaneously for Cantlin and stuff. But I like it, though. It definitely looks nice. Yeah, look at that sky. The sky is awesome. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Spiky, who the heck are you? Here he comes. What's up, dude? Trying to talk to you. Here we go. Finally, a live one! Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here? You were on a ship that sank and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Bill and you're an apprentice builder? Huh? Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me! What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Let's go third person for this. Oh, can't break this sandy stuff. I have also never played Minecraft, so these kind of games, I don't know. It really was just that first Dragon Quest Builders when I was watching Nintendo Capri Sun do his Let's Play that I just became very intrigued. Yeah, it definitely runs better in first person. So it seems. Maybe it just, I don't know. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. I would say talk to her. Where am I? How did I get here? Eep! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freeboating brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah! There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? Jeez, man. You gotta reason with them. Oh, turning the camera the wrong way. Get away from me, you villains! If you're gonna take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Bill when the ship sank. Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning while those hard monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party. Oh well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench. I'm Lulu, by the way. Lulu. That's a Rancid song. Make a room. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die from exposure. Yep, same thing. To make a room 2 blocks high and a door. Apparently not a light source anymore. Cook food on the bonfire. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us. So I need sustenance. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on the seashore. Alright, I got the wood. Build some beds. Now I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I don't know, sometimes laying on a rock is good. Don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader? Pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery. Sure. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You could consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? I like that cheeky dialogue. Very nice. Alright, bench. It's me and you. That girl really gives me the hump. First she won't stop whinging. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss her around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You gotta look out for number 1, that's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You said you were a builder? Is that like something to do with a duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. A duck's nose. Yep, we gotta build the walls. Once again, it's kind of forcing you to get used to the gloves mechanic here. you could patch it up with sand in your inventory, a la Dragon Quest Builders 1, but it wants you to grab these stronger things. I'm assuming this is wood. It's stronger than sand, and there's just enough to patch up the holes. But obviously, making ZR do this changes how some of the rest of the game is played. It alters the controls, which I find limiting in certain situations. I do like that clapping animation, though. Yep. Ever so happy to have a proper place to stay. Congratulations! You made a room. Sit in it. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things. Is that something you could do? Let us ponder these things. Eureka! Man, imagine if you could learn like that in real life. Just come up with an idea and instantly have the solution and ability. What's the deal with that book? You invented bonfires and now you can build one? Wood oil. Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime. Nice. Thanks. All you need is wood, vinegar, and gold. No, that's Stay the Tentacle. And it's oil, vinegar, and gold. Nobody would know what I'm talking about there. Bonfire! We only need one, right? I want to make an island full of bonfires. Let us plop it somewhere in the middle, like right here. Look at it. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. You know what you're doing with that, right? You're not supposed to play with fire. How do you know that if you don't even know what fire is? Yeah, so this is new. Bonfires have a little bit more to them than the first game. But let us go. I like how Malroth follows you. Just gonna collect some more stuff. Yeah, it's definitely slowing down. This is not a smooth 60 frames per second. I wanted to ask you something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here? Yeah, it's building, dude. It's not about a duck's nose. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be a 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful childhood. All right. Yep. They're over here somewhere. But this is new too. Well, kind of new. There was some of this in the first game, but Malroth here kind of acts on his own and mimics what you do. But there we go, we got a scallywinkle. You really only need one of these. If we ate one raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to come out on the recording, but it is definitely slowing down. Which is weird, because when I was playing in handheld mode, it was perfectly fine. It looked like it was a steady 60 frames per second. I don't know. It does not seem to be doing that here. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to eat some of this kelp, because the hunger meter's going down. It's one of those, like, incognito things that you forget about until it starts attacking you, or whatever. I also know from playing this before that I need some dry grass, which is over this way, like right here. Because that's the next step. Might as well get it while we're over here, because that's another thing. You could look on the top right there. The map is huge. And that's the thing. I remember reading a review of this game when I was actually looking for the demo, the English demo to play, before it was actually something you could do. And, the one review I saw, the guy was basically not impressed, and kind of like how I'm feeling, that the first Dragon Quest Builders may be the more fun game overall, because it's more condensed and balanced, and this game is just huge. But see, like, even adjusting the camera, you would just, that's the thing, you would press in the right thumbstick and go from near, middle, and far, but doing that now goes first person, so you have to hold it in, and then use the left thumbstick to zoom in and out, and it's very slow and cumbersome. I definitely don't like it. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. But, you select the item you want and place it on the fire. It just fell on the fire! Oh, that must be how you cook it. Yep. Yeah, I guess you are supposed to go look for materials, like the grass, but I already did it, so we'll just wait here. I love the sound of cooking stuff, like noodles in a pot. That is such a soothing sound, just bubbling water with noodles in it. It's gotta have noodles in it, otherwise it's not satisfying at all. No, that's fine, I don't know what I'm saying. That aroma! Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it! Sure, here you go. Nom 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 nom. The scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Ew. Yes, I do want to cook. I want a cooking video game. Just do nothing but cook stuff. And make it realistic. And then let me go into the TV and eat it. Where's that game, huh? Alright, now we gotta build some beds. I just realized I never asked your names. I'm pretty sure you know my name already. Bill and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Bill. Builder Bill? Bob the Builder. Oh wait, that's a different guy. Malroth doesn't know who he is. Amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. We're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. Yep, eat food and then you immediately want to go to bed. I know the feeling. Ah yes, beds. Suddenly I know how to build one. I do want that ability in real life, dude. Like, I want to be a meteorologist, and boom, I just have all the information in my brain. Yep, we need dry grass, that's why I went and stopped for it. Along the west, or in my pocket, to the bench. What's up, bench? We need 3 beds, one for everybody. 'Cause I'm a castaway, dude. Going at it alone. Castaway. Now I'm on my own. Is that how the lyrics go? It's been so long. It hasn't even been that long since I listened to that song. Green Day, Castaway. Off of the album Warning, their best album. Yay! Yes. Dreamland, huh? I wonder what Mama and Papa would say. They'd tell you they always knew there'd be days like these. Rippleport? I want to live there. That sounds awesome and full of water. Rippleport. That's like the coolest town name I've seen in a long time. Oh, Papa, Mama. I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes. But I shall survive. Thank you both ever so much for sorting the sleeping arrangements. Yay, congratulations now. Get on the bed and shut up. Hello? Yep, I did all of your demands. I'm actually looking forward to it. Yeah, well... The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, it does sound interesting, doesn't it? Absorb a little culture and maybe even some manners. Yeah, he's all angry. What? 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelps every day? Listen, you're not even a princess, I don't think. Maybe she is. There might be some lore here. Lulu, doop, boop, boop, doop. What's up, dude? I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big as a pain in the neck as before. I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Bill, can I have a go on that workbench? Yeah, let's go, bro. I'll spot you. Yeah, you've been watching me, and now you want more. What was it you do first? Just smack some stuff and it magically appears. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's not right. What happened, man? You just whack it. Yeah, give it what for. Damn it! Whoa, this is a kid's game. I thought. I mean, damn, it's not really that much of a cuss anymore. Yeah! You tell that bench what's up. Show it who's boss. That's the manly thing to do. Take out the aggression on things. It doesn't make sense. At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder. Yeah. Yeah, we did all this stuff for Lulu, now we gotta do something for this guy. Magically, gift ideas. Yay! An oaken club that you can't wield in this game, apparently. It's only for Malroth. That's something I read in that review, is that the fighting of this game is kind of more your CPU allies that you recruit. It's an oaken club. That sounds right up my alley. Press X to give it to him. Alright. X gonna give it to you. I wonder how it performs. Only way to find out. Stand back! I'm right in the middle of the swing, but thank you. Clears the sinuses. Yeah, good job. Clap them on. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it only using the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Bill. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me, I think. Hey, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's more dangerous than anything before. Yeah, let's go have a fight, dude. A new destination has been added. It's a waypoint. That's another thing that one review I read was, it seems like this game is trying to copy elements from Breath of the Wild. Like you can glide and do sprinting, which I apparently don't have that ability yet. You must have to learn it through the story. Now it's running smooth. Yeah, it's definitely running smooth now like this, up close. Look at his face. But when you bring the camera out, it was really chugging along. I don't know if we need more grass, but why not? You see how I swing one and he goes for another one? That's cool. That's that kind of CPU ally stuff I like. Alright, let's do it! It's the Rat King. Something like that. Out of my way, slimes. Stop it! I'm trying to get away from the big dude. But see, Malroth is clearly doing way more damage than I can do, and that's something that, from my understanding, stays consistent through the game. Oh, look out. Alright. Alright. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that before his next swipe. Yeah! Whoa, what was that? When you struck your hand out just now, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five. It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done. I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five. Yep. Feeling good. Wave level increase. Just like a good RPG. Malroth gets stronger and Bill reaches level 2. Yeah. Felt good whacking that rat. Yeah, it did. Don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Yeah, see? That even just goes to prove what that review said. Lulu steals all the bedding. Yeah, she probably would, wouldn't she? Bill. I'm glad I met you. Yeah, whatever. To the beds. Now, there should be a fast travel thing, which is new as well. Well, no, it's not new. You needed a chimera feather in the other one. What's this? Bill examines the strange stone carving, but nothing happens. Well, thanks. That's the kind of adventure I like. Yeah, look at this place is huge, and you got this little retro map, which is really awesome. I love that. The shabby shack. Let's warp. Apparently, it doesn't matter if there's a ceiling over your head. Alright. To the bed we go. All this moaning sounds weird. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Kelp for breakfast from the beach and... No! What is it, Lulu? A monster? It's my scallywinkle. It's disappeared. What? Alright, Malroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering it on about? I haven't touched any of your manky half-munched mollusk. Huh? That aura, what's going on this time? You're gonna want to see this. That's the culprit. The monster must be the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, Santa. Don't be dancing. What? That's kind of cool. It just took down the whole cliff, and those are steps? This way, young whippersnappers. Okay. The floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thoughts, maybe it'll be able to tell us something about this island. Bill, Lulu, let's go after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering. Alright. This is cool. I can't tell if I have a little double jump or if you can just jump really fast, one after another. But yeah, as you can see, oh, here he is again. Yeah, whatever. But you see how it's like very story-driven and mission-focused as of right now. I don't know what the rest of the game is like. I'm sure once you actually get to your first proper island and start recruiting some townies and stuff, it kind of gets to be more of what makes Dragon Quest Builders fun. But I think if I were to do a Let's Play of one of the Builders games, I would probably do the first one at this rate, because I really only seen chapters 1 and 2, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I don't know about chapters 3 and 4 of that game, because I haven't seen them yet, but like I said, I'm very new to the Dragon Quest universe, so this is just speaking from a gameplay fun perspective. Kitty Winkles. This guy's weird, man. He reminds me of something. I don't know what he reminds me of, but I feel like I've seen him in another game before, or something like him. A wild goose chase. Those are the best kind. Horrid Hammerhood. That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. We need to catch up, but I must turd. I'll see myself out now. I don't know, man. I couldn't resist. It was just there, itching to be said. I'm almost starving. 36% bread. That's alright. We should end this demo before that goes down. I really do want that sprint ability, though. If I already have it, I don't know how to do it. I could have sworn I've tried every button on the controller. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Bill. The Hammerhood's just up ahead. Yeah, let's go. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's like an unnecessary text box. There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the bivalve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammerhood for half-snarfled what? Yeah, I did it just for her. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for oh so very long. Wait, how did you know he's a builder? You're an observant one, aren't you? You're the very reason I pinched that scrumptious scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. This temple has lain in the sorry state for longer than I can recall. Yep, we gotta fix it. Felix. Yes, and this is where we learn about blueprints. Conniving old codger! What's a blueprint? Gee, I don't know. Let's just magically make up what it is and know how to do it. Whoa. The Mountaintop Temple Blueprint, alright. So, just like the first game, it tells you what you need. And as the dude told us, everything is in the chests up ahead that we need. I think they just reiterate that here. But yeah, I was really excited for this, and before I played the demo of the first game, like I knew this was coming up, and I was considering doing a full Let's Play series of this game, figuring since it would be a new game, it would be something people were interested in. But having played this demo, And playing it now, even the second time, it just doesn't feel as fun as the first game. At least this intro part, I'm sure it gets better, but it's very slow, man. But then again, Twilight Princess has the slowest opening ever. So, and that game ended up being great. That's the thing, me personally, my playstyle, which by the way, this feels kind of clunky too, I don't know. Because you could build a lot faster, but because ZR is your gloves now, I feel like I'm used to holding that button to like strafe and just plop brick after brick a lot faster than this. I don't know, between that and the camera, something just feels a little more cumbersome about this compared to the first game. At least on the Switch, I don't know, maybe it's better on the PS4. Alright, but there's the mason blocks now, it's for the braziers, the bras. However you say this thing. There you go. Yeah, I like that high five at least. You finished the blueprint. And you didn't even break a sweat. I think you'll have whatever. I'm not building you a palace. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Beats me. That big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busted now, Bill. The secret's out. What? You won't let me read it? Is something the matter, Bill? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? Jeez! Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'll be— What?! Again, I thought this was like a children's game. Jeez. Bread. I could go for some bread. Hoagie bread. A nice submarine sandwich. Ah, what is the present? Ah, yes, the mallet. Ooh. Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. Don't mind if I do. A silly old hammer? I thought you were going to give me my breakfast back. But a giant mallet is so much better. Whack it. Smack it. What? You're giving him the entire island? All he did was repair your stupid temple. Well... sometimes that's all a man needs. Now we get a nice shot that seems to also be chugging not at a smooth 60 frames, unless I'm weird. The music of these games is definitely very good. But it's very rare that I don't like music in video games. Unless it's like a really bad game or something. That area looks cool, I want to go exploring. And I'm just now realizing his name is Harry Hermit. Sorry for not reading every text box, it's just... I don't know. What happened? Okay. Long have I awaited for another builder to come, one who can bring life back to this barren land, block by block, block, block. And you want Bill to do all the hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. Look at that Minecrafty mountainside. It's an interesting art design, I will agree. This island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine, mine, mine. I'm the guardian spirit of the island. Are you gonna take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around too, at least until I've got my memory back. I mean, if that's okay with you. It's a stonking good offer, sure. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. I don't think so. Today we established Malroth's empire of evisceration, right, Bill? And she could be our first sacrifice. Nice little silly charm in the dialogue. Yeah, I call this shots. Ah, we gotta break the wall behind this dude with the mallet. Which is interchangeable with the gloves, you just press A. Which that also introduces some moments of cumbersome stuff. Because what if you're in front of somebody trying to talk, which is the A button, but yet your distance is just a little off, and then you accidentally switch between the gloves and the mount, and you don't talk. But it's ZR just like the gloves, only when the hammer is equipped. And now we can break all these heavier things. Let's go first person and look at this, because it wants us to. It's a notice board. This is specifically just a online function to share photographs and stuff with the online community for the game. I think it even brings up an agreement here with Square Enix or something. Yep. You must create an account if you want to enjoy the online features. I don't even care about this right now. Do you like what you saw? Yeah, sure. The most wonderful photographs, and there were so many of them. I didn't even look. Yeah, once again, I just feel like maybe if I was younger, this would be kind of my thing, but I'm not really feeling the game right now. As I've said a few times, I feel like if I were to play one of these Builders games, it'd probably be the first one. Yeah, this is really going on about this notice board stuff. It's weird. In these dialogue sessions, you can't switch back to third-person camera mode. Like, I'm stuck in first person right now, no matter how much I press this thumbstick in. Yeah, we can't build a castle. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you need. You gotta go elsewhere. Yeah, he's got another quest for me. The young damsel pointed out this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for an aspiring builder. What you really need is people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Now it sounds like a fun game. It gets lonely around on the big island by yourself. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? Oh, a top-notch question indeed, and one that the heavens shall soon answer. But lo and behold, a boat appears. And this is basically the end of the demo as soon as we talk to this guy. Just as the game is about to, I guess really open up and probably become more fun. Wow, this guy doesn't even know what he is. A new destination, it's just the boat, let's just go. So yeah, for the rest of this, it's just running to the boat, basically. But, yeah, even this second playthrough of this demo, I think I'm done. Like, I don't want to play the demo again. You might get more used to the controls. Fall damage is apparently still a thing. But it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to coming off of the first Dragon Quest Builders, control scheme-wise, and this whole tutorial section just feels a lot more of a slog than the way they did it in the first game. And that seems to be this whole game's thing. It's a lot bigger of a world, and maybe even the combat isn't a focus anymore so much. It seems like you're going to rely on your teammates. Oh, cool, you can go underwater a little bit with the camera. So I don't know. It seems like the first game might have been a little more balanced, and this one is trying to get on a bigger scale, which may not be the better idea. I don't know. Anyway, Captain Brownbeard. My name's Lulu, and this is the Kingdom of Lulutopia. Or at least it will be. Sounds like a lovely place for land lovers like yourself. And an old salty sea dog like me. Goddess only knows what this guy's talking about. I do like this idea of traveling between islands, though. That's kind of neat. Hey, wait. Furrow Field, okay. Vegetables and fruits. It seems like a colorful place. Too bad we can't see it in the demo, though. One of these next messages says it's the end. Alright, I would be ready. I would play on if this was the full game, but the demo ends here, young builder. If you adventure this far, perhaps you'd be interested in the full version of the game. Honestly, no. I was until I played the demo. But I'm not really feeling it, to be honest with you. I don't feel like this is my type of game. I'm more of an action-adventure and regular adventure more so than RPGs. Although I did really like Dragon Quest Builders 1. And I might do a Let's Play of that game sometime, but thanks for watching. And hopefully you can get enjoyment out of this game. But, take care.